Well, meantime, in Arizona, Governor Doug Ducey spending $6 million of the Border Security Fund to fill gaps in the wall at the Arizona-Mexico border, something the federal government has said it will do. But Governor Ducey says he just can't wait any longer, so he is using shipping containers to fill those gaps. NewsNation's Allie Bradley joins us live now from Yuma, Arizona. So, Allie, how many gaps are still there along the border?
So about 47, because they say they have 50 along the Yuma border here. Now, what's interesting is the mayor of Yuma, Douglas Nichols, tells me that the federal government's only signed on to fill 4 of them. Governor Ducey, his executive order that he issued on Friday, that included 3 already. This is a 3rd gap here, just about finished. There's another shipping container that's going to go on top there, and then they've got to put that concertina wire on top. But it's just too hot. The crews have gone home for the day. So right now, this is what we're looking at. And this all comes as 400 or more migrants crossed this morning. That's according to Border Patrol, despite all of this activity out here. Now, the government, again, is promising to fill 4 of these gaps, but we don't know exactly what that timeline looks like. Now, we talked to the mayor today. Mayor Nichols telling me that even if these government contracts, when they come into play, it'll still be months from now. If they can get these contracts completed by the end of the year, that would be a fast timeline for them. So we can tell you here that 525,000 people have been recorded as gotaways. And last month alone, 10 people were on that terrorist watch list database. So the mayor right now is saying the government needs to act, and the government needs to get back to their original plan of finishing the wall. Take a listen.
It's driven quite a bit by the trafficked United States, whether it's drugs or people. Those industries, it's something in the order of almost $20 million a week just in the business of moving people through the Yuma sector for the cartels. So this is not a small dollar issue, so it's not going to go away easy.
Yeah, it's not going to go away easy. He's talking, of course, about the cartel there and these shipping containers being kind of a deterrent to the cartel and the cartel activity. Now, we have seen a slight decrease. We got those July numbers yesterday showing the amount of encounters. Slight decrease. However, the mayor here is still saying that it's 6 to 7 times higher of what they would consider normal. I did reach out to both Senator Kelly and Senator Sinema today to kind of get their take, Nichole, on what they think about the governor taking matters into his own hands, despite the federal government signing on to fix some of these gaps themselves.
You know, so Allie, in that video that you just played there in your piece, we could hear a baby crying. It's important to note the other side of this too, you know, and while you've been down there, you've really met migrants who are desperate to get into the U.S.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Today was actually a really tough day. When we first got here, there was a young woman from Venezuela who was absolutely distraught. She came over by herself, was not with a group. She actually came over through this gap before it was filled. Her name's Carmen, and she was telling me that she was separated from her husband and her baby 2 or 3 days ago. She was saying that during that time, she was raped by multiple people in Mexico. She was so scared that she was still in Mexico. I just kept reassuring her that she's in Arizona. And she, you know, was telling me that she's just trying to be reconnected to her husband, and her baby was trying to find them at the shelter here in Arizona. She told me that the way that she got away from all those men was an older gentleman came in and broke that group up and got her over here to safety. So yeah, that is a really sad reality of what's happening to some of these women out here along the border.
Yeah, really harrowing stories on all sides of this. Allie, thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.